Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's me, Crazyfrankie, and I'd like to welcome you to my Week 17 Special Edition video. What is this video about? Well, my Special Edition video consists of what I will break down in what I think is going to happen in Week 17. Now, this is the final week of the regular season, and obviously a lot's at stake for a lot of teams vying for either to get into the postseason, to get into the playoffs, or just jockeying for playoff seeding in the AFC and NFC conference and all. This video is basically I'm going to be breaking down the scenarios that are going to happen here for this upcoming weekend and the final weekend of the season, and my predictions of what is going to happen. And before I do this, let me make one thing perfectly clear about something here. I always have a motto when it comes to, whenever I do this video here, that the motto is anything can happen in Week 17 here. So let's keep in mind about something here. What I'm about to do in this video here, a lot of it is all predictions here. Anything can happen in Week 17. None of these things are guaranteed, but this video really is just consists of my prediction. It is completely different for what I'm used to doing in my videos on 4 key game picks. So this video, what I'm doing here is really not my favorite video because it is very lengthy, so prepare for a very long video here. Anyways, let's get to the main points of this video here. Now, before I start giving out my predictions and the scenarios here are the current seedings right now going into week number 17. In the AFC, the Patriots are the 1 seed, the Steelers are the 2nd seed, the Jaguars are the 3rd seed, the Chiefs are the 4th seed, the Ravens hold the 5th seed, and the Titans hold the 6th seed at the moment. There are only 2 teams in the AFC right now that are still in the hunt, that are still in contention, and that is the Chargers and the Bills. They are trying to fight for those final 2 playoff spots here because the Ravens and the Titans barely are clinging on to holding on to that playoff spots here. In the NFC, the Eagles are the 1 seed, the Vikings are the 2nd seed, the Rams are the 3rd seed, the Saints are the 4th seed, the Panthers are the 5th seed, and the Falcons are the 6th seed. There's only 1 team in the NFC that is still in contention, that's still alive, and that is the Seattle Seahawks. Let's break down a couple things here. The Patriots and the Steelers have already, and the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs have already won their respective divisions in the AFC. In the NFC, the Eagles, the Vikings, and the Rams are the only 3 teams in that conference that have clinched their divisions. The Saints and Panthers have already clinched the playoff berth, but the NFC South is still up for grabs. So here is what the breakdown is on. Here are the scenarios here. Let's begin in the AFC. Now, the Patriots right now, their only scenario they have is they can clinch home field advantage, is that they win their game, or the Steelers can lose, or a Patriots tie and a Steelers tie. Yes. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, if they want that home field, they have to win, and the Patriots have to lose or tie. Or they can tie and a Patriot loss. That's the breakdown for possibly home field advantage. Now, here are the scenarios for the final playoff spots. For the Baltimore Ravens, they currently are clinging on. All the Ravens have to do is win their game or tie, or Buffalo loses or ties, or Titans lose or tie, and the Ravens get in regardless. Tennessee Titans, they can get into they can clinch a playoff berth if they win their game, or they can tie, but they also have the Bills have to lose or tie, and the Chargers lose or tie, or Buffalo and the Chargers both lose their games. Chargers. The Chargers can get a playoff berth. They have to win their game, and the Titans lose or tie, and Bills lose or tie. or they have to win, the Titans lose or tie, and the Ravens win or tie. Or the Chargers tie, the Titans lose, and the Bills lose or tie. For the Bills can clinch that final playoff berth if they win and a Ravens loss. If they win and a Chargers loss or tie and Titans loss or tie, or a Bills tie, Chargers lose, and Titans lose. That is a lot to swallow in the AFC. In the NFC, the Vikings can clinch a first-round bye with if they win their game or tie, or Panthers lose or tie, a Saints win, or Rams win. That is the only scenario the Vikings have in terms of a first-round bye. For the Saints can win the NFC, can win the division if they beat the Buccaneers, or Panthers loss, or Saints tie, and a Panthers tie. The Panthers, they can still win the NFC South is if they win and a Saints loss or tie. The Panthers can tie and the Saints have to lose. If they can win the division, they can clinch a first round bye with the following things. They have to win, Saints loss or tie, and a Vikings loss, and the Rams lose or tie. Kind of a big meal to swallow there right now for if you're Panthers right now. Now, for the Falcons to clinch a playoff berth, this needs to happen. They have to win their game against Carolina, or the Seahawks lose their game, or the Falcons tie, and a Seahawks tie. For the Seahawks, they can get in. They have to beat Arizona and hope the Falcons lose or tie, or they can tie and a Falcons loss. There's your breakdown for the scenarios here. Now my predictions. I have 6 predictions here that I think is going to happen in week number 17. And here is prediction number 1. The Patriots are going to get the number 1 seed. They're going to win their game against the Jets. I don't see them losing that game. They want to secure the home field advantage here. Pittsburgh, I think, will easily beat the Browns, and they will be the number 2 seed regardless. Prediction number 2. The Ravens, I predict, will beat the Bengals. They are going to get they're going to get one of the 2 playoff spots here. Prediction number 3. I predict the Titans and the Bills will lose their respective games. And I predict, and also the Chargers will beat the Raiders. And I think the Chargers are going to get that last playoff spot. That is prediction number 3. Prediction number 4. The Vikings will win over the Bears. They will clinch the first round bye, plain and simple. Prediction number 5. The Saints will beat the Buccaneers. They are going to be the NFC South division winners. That, to me, I see that happening. And my final prediction number 6. I predict the Atlanta Falcons will beat the Carolina Panthers. They will clinch that last playoff berth. Regardless what Seattle, even if they win or lose, Seattle will be out. And to finish off here are my final predictions for the playoff seeds in the AFC and NFC. In the AFC, the Patriots will be the 1 seed. The Steelers will be the 2nd seed. The Jaguars will be the 3rd seed. The Chiefs are the 4th seed. Baltimore Ravens will stay at the 5th seed. And the Chargers will be the 6th seed. In the NFC, my final prediction seedings. The Eagles are the number 1 seed. They've already clinched home field already. The Vikings will have the first round bye as well. They'll be the number 2 seed. The Saints, I predict, will be the 3rd seed, because I also say the Rams will lose to the 49ers. We'll put them at the 4th seed. The Carolina Panthers will be the 5th seed, and the Atlanta Falcons are going to be the 6th seed. That, my friends, is my final words and what will happen in week number 17. Will I be doing the NFL playoffs? Absolutely. Next week, I will be doing another video for my picks for the wild card round. I will be doing the NFL playoffs all the way to the Super Bowl. So guys, I just want to say before I end this video now, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch these videos. There's so many videos out there on YouTube. We're all a part of the NFL fans community here. Regardless if you're way more well known than I am. I mean, I'm just the average Joe that loves football. And I've been doing this now, gosh, I think going on 6-7 years already since I've been doing this. And I just can't thank you guys enough for taking the time to watch my videos. I've read your comments and all that, and that's the whole point. I want you guys to have a say in what you guys think. I mean, look, not everybody is going to agree with all of my NFL picks, or you could say this weekend my predictions. Now, keep in mind, these are just predictions. Anything can happen in week number 17. So in closing, I just want to say, guys, I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch all these videos throughout the regular season. And, of course, I can't wait to do the NFL playoffs along with the Super Bowl picks as well. So, guys, I hope everybody enjoys their new year. And, guys, be safe. And I will see you guys next week when I talk about my picks for the wild card, for the NFL playoffs, the wild card round. Until then, guys, take care and enjoy this football weekend. And I'll see you guys all next week. Take care.